Hey, y'all. I hope y'all doing well. This is your girl, Tonetta. I want to welcome you to this video this morning. It shouldn't be a long video, but this morning I definitely want to get into something about our trash talk. Because, of course, sometimes we can, of course, talk ourselves out of a good opportunity, talk ourselves out of a relationship, talk ourselves out of making it, creating a business, whatever it is. At some point, we have to learn how to, and I had to learn how to. These are some of the things that I've used as well, but like I said, we have to learn how to shut off that negative self-talk because it, of course, it will destroy, of course, our self-esteem. It will, of course, make you more depressed or more anxious or more worried or whichever the case may be. And like I said, it is possible to cut off some of that. Some, I can't say all. I haven't got to all yet, so I can't say all. But of course, to cut off some of that self-talk. And like I said, we definitely have to use some different tips, like I said, tools and strategies. I have 5 here that of course can work. If you of course choose to take them on, that's up to you. But like I said, these are some of the things that I've used that helped me throughout the years. Of course, journaling. Of course, I didn't put journaling on this list, but with the first one, I'll just talk about the first one. So before I get into the journaling, so the first one, it says give it a name. Give it a name. Give it a name. Like, who is it you want to call it? Darth Vader, or I don't know, computer, laptop, whatever name you want to name your negative self-talk, so that you can get a little bit of space from it. I guess I put it that way as well, so it can look like it's outside of you and like another entity and that type of thing. Like I said, you can definitely name it. And I was going to talk about the journaling. When you're journaling, of course, I like to journal and that kind of thing and write out my thoughts and that type of thing as well. This is one place I'll put the journaling. Like I said, give it a name. And once you give it a name, of course, make sure that you write in your journal about where is this negative self-talk coming from. Is it coming from lack of affection as a kid, no connections, no friend? What is it? Write down where it's coming from. Is it fear? Is it anger? Is it unresolved things of the past? What is it? And like a trauma or drama, whatever it is, make sure that you write that down. Like I said, that's where the journaling would definitely come into play. You can, the name that you give it, keep that name in your journal, as if it's one you want to call it Lisa, some girl that you hated in school, or you want to call it John, some guy that you hated in school, whatever. Make it fun. But like I said, poke fun at it. But like I said, I know it's definitely not fun. But like I said, give it a name so that it can seem like it's somebody or something outside of yourself, even though it's going on within you. But like I said, give it a name and write about that name. And like I said, Lisa, whoever's going to be, Dark Vader, whoever's going to be. And like I said, just journal about it. Like I said, just to try to figure out where these thoughts, for one, is coming from. Like I said, that's always the first thing I always tell people. Yes, you may have the anger. Yes, you may have the negative self-talk and all that kind of stuff. But where is that stuff coming from? Get to the bottom of it. Get to the root of it. So like I said, give it a name, a playful name, and then get to the root of it with that number one, with journaling. To remind yourself with the rubber band. I don't have one on today, but like I say, the rubber bands around your arm. I don't even think I have one on my desk. Oh shoot, that's okay. I don't have one on my desk, but put a rubber band on your arm, and every time that you have a bit of self-talk that's going on in your head, telling you that you can't do what you need to do, or you're dumb, you're stupid, you'll never be good, you'll never be successful, you'll never have a relationship, or whatever it is, make sure that you snap that rubber band on your arm as hard as you can, and tell yourself in your mind, stop. Like I said, that definitely works to stop those, especially with the pain and taking. It's a distraction. I guess I put it that way. It's a hurtful distraction a little bit, but like I said, definitely use that. I used to tell my partner to, of course, pinch me and that kind of thing. When I was at home, we were together, that kind of thing, and pinch me. I guess I'm having this kind of thought, pinch my arm and that kind of thing, and he'd do that. So like I said, that worked for me. So like I said, the rubber band also works, especially when you don't have anyone that's around you. You're at work, you're out walking, you're doing something, driving along, whatever you're doing. Like I said, that's something simple that you can do. Like I said, it may hurt a little bit. That's okay. It's a little sting. It'll go away in a few seconds. But like I said, it definitely distracts you from whatever kind of thought you were having. And make sure that you tell yourself stop in your head too. And try to, like I said, the next one is about number 3 is creating power statements. Whenever you're popping a rubber band or distracting yourself from the negative thought, have some type of statement that you can say in your head, and either out loud or in your head to yourself, or written down on a PDF in your computer all the time, or even on your computer, what is it called? Screen, the screen that you pull up, or on your phone screen that you pull up. Make sure that keep that list there. But like I said, have a list of power statements that say, girl, you the best, or you the beautifulest, or you know how to create a business, you're not dumb, or those types of things. Like I said, just any kind of affirmation that you can think of. I am worthy, I am enough, all those types of things. Like I said, make sure those things are on your list. And like I said, resort back to those things as much as you need to. The easiest way, like I said, is to keep it on your cell phone. If because I know most folks have a cell phone, so keep it on your cell phone so that like your what is it called? What is this thing called? Your cell phone screen, whatever it's called, y'all know what I'm talking about. The cell phone screen, so that you can of course open your phone up, look at it, and read those how many ever affirmation statements you want to put down there. Affirmations are power statements. Make sure that you put that, like I said, on your phone screen, especially if this happens to you all the time. But the negative self-talk and that kind of thing, like I said, that will help. That's another distraction. Number 4, keep a brag file. A brag file is a file meaning that you're bragging about yourself and that type of thing. I'm the best at making cookies. I'm the best life coach and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, play with it and make your brag file. Keep it, well, play with it. But of course, I know this is serious, but like I said, definitely play with it and put the brag things down, or you're going to be a millionaire, or you have all the money in the world, or whatever kind of bragging you want to do about yourself. You're the best parent, or that type of thing. Like I said, put that in your brag file. That file can be the same. It could be kept on your laptop or the cell phone screen, or however you want to do it. It could be your, what is it called? Your lock screen is your brag file. It could be that. Like I said, that's definitely something that you can, of course, create and put on there. It doesn't have to be extravagant or hard or anything like that at all. And it can be the same thing as your power statements if you want it to be that. But like I said, definitely having this brag file whenever you're having those negative thoughts and telling yourself you're not good, you're not worthy, you're never going to be anything. Because I've thought all those things before myself. So like I said, definitely have all those things in the file that you can go back to, read them, uplift yourself. Because like I said, there's not going to always be somebody there to uplift you. So you're going to have to do this work on your own sometime, most times, I guess I put it that way. Yes, my partner pinched my arm or that kind of thing, but that wasn't all the time. I had to do it myself and remind myself that I have to do my rubber band, or think positive thoughts, or go back to my brag file, or look at my affirmation list, that type of thing. I had to make sure that I did that. Like I said, the work is for you to do and for me to do. I guess I put it that way as well. It's not for others, especially if you're trying to get yourself together. This is something that you have to do. While others are there, they can help you in the process a little bit, but everything else is left up to you. So keep that in mind. So number 5, create an uplifting playlist. Now I love my music. Y'all may know or y'all may not know, but I love my music. So I have music playlists all over the place. I got a blues playlist. I got a instrumental like jazz playlist. I have, of course, a Christian rap or music playlist. I have all types of playlists, to put it that way. And I also have certain videos that I resort back to, of course, listen to a motivational speech or inspirational talking, that kind of thing. Like I said, just create a uplifting playlist that you can, of course, go back to when you're having those negative thoughts. And if you want to, of course, depends on the thought that you have, you can assign a certain playlist to a particular thought. My not enough playlist, I guess I put it that way, or your not enough thoughts. I guess what kind of playlist are you going to create with that? Whatever kind of songs and music that you like, I guess I put it that way. But like I said, make sure that it's uplifting and of course something that's going to be, like I said, especially motivational, inspirational. Just telling you that, of course, you can do it. You are worthy. You are enough, and all those types of things. Like I said, there's all types of videos out there, on different podcasts, on YouTube, on Google. You can just search it. I guess I put it that way. And I got some out there as well. So like I said, you can definitely search it. Look at mine if you like. That's also fine. But like I said, we definitely have to do something when we're having that negative self-talk. There's a book called Hung by the Tongue that I read probably a few years ago. I still have it at home. I have not reread it again yet, but like I said, I understood the book when I read through it the first time. Even though it's good to read some books twice, I guess I put it that way. That book is really small. It's probably like 100 pages. But like I said, definitely that book, of course, talks about this type of thing, the negative self-talk. So if that's a book that you want to get, definitely get that. Or Thinking Big, that's another good book too. But like I said, definitely get something if you want to read something else. It doesn't matter. Les Brown has books. Tony Robbins has books. A lot of those folks that you hear in the coaching world or the motivational world. Eric Thomas has books. There's a lot of folks that has books that you can, of course, read through and read their story and listen and look at like their uplifting lessons in that book. I guess I put it that way, and things to do and stuff like that. Like I said, you don't always have to keep with the negative talk. That's one thing that I didn't realize until I got a lot, well, probably like in my 20s, 30s, till I got older. Because of course I was always telling myself that I wasn't anything. I'm never going to be anything. My parents were this, so I'm going to be that, and this kind of thing. But like I said, I as best as I could, tried to keep that to a minimum. That was coming from a place of trauma. I know that now. Trauma, and not feeling worthy. I guess I put it that way as well, or not having good self-esteem. Like I said, I had to build all those things within me first before I could, of course, get to a point where I can cannot have all that negative self-talk every day and that type of thing. But like I said, this will take work, and this is something that you could easily do. Let me get some water, y'all. Mm-mm. Allergies, y'all. But like I said, this is something that you can easily do. Like I said, you just have to do the work. But like I said, definitely this. I hope these 5 tips helped you this morning. So like I said, definitely have a great day, y'all. Peace out. This is Tonetta Clay. I'm here. Like I said, definitely take care. And if you have any comments or anything that you've tried differently or that you want to try in order to, of course, to remove some of those negative self-talks and all the negative thoughts in your head, that kind of thing, make sure that you put them down in the comments. I definitely want to hear from you. So peace out, y'all. Have a great day. Take care.